that to happen. I'm really interested and intrigued to see where the source of the chaos and the source of the aggression is going to come from. All right, Capcan's going to be banned. Kind of interesting there, but that doesn't mean that those opportunities to slow down the
Giants go. What are they doing? Is it a Mexican standoff or something? No? Okay. They're all facing away. All blown out, and now we're into it again.
Go.
Oh, it's pistols instead rather than knives, and Giants come out on top with 2 headshots, raining through and a single kill to the body otherwise. Now they're trying to peek around the corner. In fact, he's managed to land these out. Can he get the last one through as well? A 1 versus 1 to close things out. They know where each other are, almost, but the advantage definitely with the attackers right now as they aren't being shown up. Meryu will land that final shot onto Luna, and Nora Rengo will take round number 1 in emphatic fashion. I like it without a knife. It turns into more of like a Wild West standoff, but you're all blown away instead of walking away.
And like we saw in the last game, we are seeing this Carly once again. But
oh, what a shot!
She is going to have things turned around on her. Not quite going to get as much value out of that bolt action as we've seen in the past.
Set up right now for the side of Nora Rengo, as you can already see. You did see Yuta Inu lose out on that fight with the Kali. A second one comes through. It's another one-click headshot coming out of Speakeasy with this TCSG. What a madman.
I don't know, absolutely insane. It's doing great things, but gonna have a kill returned onto him, so that's gonna stun him for some time. But nonetheless, Nora Rengo are going to be falling behind, losing yet another player. And in fact, they only have 4 even online in the game right now, and that's certainly not gonna help.
Tilted Soulboy out of the game with that headshot.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened. Constantly looking for these angles, knows exactly where this defender is, but he's running away. Well, he's gonna get shot anyway, and that's gonna leave just Mero, but he gets taken down as well. A pretty definitive win there from Giants, who they just managed to capitalize so much on those shots that you really expect the attackers to pose. Given that they're playing on the bottom floor in the double bar, I wonder how much you can get. A shot not quite gonna meet the first time it happened, but Nora Rengo do find themselves being able to bring down 2 members of Giants. That's going to give them a good early start that they really lacked in the last round, as Giants were able to turn things around on them. And now just 2 members of Giants remaining. Is there really all that much they're going to be able to do onto the oncoming attackers?
Well, now into a 1 versus 3, there's definitely a lot of work to do, and it's all down to Hysterics here. He's dropped out nice and low, but he's being trapped by a Jackal. There's only so much you can do in that situation.
A number of these tiny little peek holes they're making because they don't want their locations to be too known. Let's see what they can do. And there we go. One of the shields down straight away. Well, it's going to be the fuse. Even so, it's a great start, but things will be turned around slightly. Finka is so low health, though, and if she's not there to provide that adrenal surge, then that could be a massive loss here for Nora Rengo. That's exactly what is going to happen. But with also a downed player on the side of Giants, they're really going to be struggling. Now it's just Speakeasy remaining, battling against this shield here. Desperately trying to push him into a corner, but he gets sandwiched between the 2 of them. And he's just going to be squished against the billiards table. It's not going to be enough. And Giants aren't able to clutch out that round. And I have to say, I feel a bit sorry for Speakeasy, but I'm entirely unsurprised. We'll see if that is able to be worked out. For now... Oh, yep, there you go. Looking to see if we can get that spawn peak, and 2 are going to be secured. That is going to make life a little bit harder here for Giants as they lose the Ash and the Twitch.
Grenades on side. They're going to start coming out now from Speakeasy. So they can still make this plant work. What on earth is that setup upstairs with 2 Goyo shields outside? He's going to drop off the back of it as well and still manage to find 1 into a 4 versus 2. But the plant is going down. This now leaves Monty and Speakeasy, all by themselves. If he can make this work with all these smokes being dropped around, and this could be wonderful. Why would you push him, knowing that he's holding around inside of smoke? This now leads it into a 2 versus 2. You have the Oryx who can indeed charge through a Monty. They've got to be so wary of this, and he's in a great spot to be able to make this happen. All they've got to do is wait and try and find where the next one is. Will Oryx go for the charge? No, he won't. A quadra kill comes through, making an ace for Speakeasy. This is why you don't push into a glass, making it look quite literally easy, as his name suggests.
Yeah, absolutely insane. Hit their shots. Clash waiting here, seeing what she can get. Neither of these operators are in the ideal scenarios for how you'd want, but nonetheless, Pillier is able to get a shot. Things being turned around, though. Looks like things are going to be working out in the favor of Giants.
Pilly's on the Titan Killer, though. That's exactly what you call the shotgun, the Titan Killer, because it can bring down even the best, and right now Hysterics is one of the best. going, it was seen, with 3 kills in this round. The 4th one is taken away by Luna, so we shan't be having another ace come through in this round. Question from Akroch. I thought there was some pushing in that direction, but as it stands, no one has bothered. Got to be able to assault through, looking to force him out. There we are. They are in Aqua, and he pushes in nice and aggressive, finds a kill onto Hysterics, but Ysera is there to clean things up. And that's Giants leveling things out at 3 apiece. Absolutely, and it's all about making a name for yourself in these tournaments as well. I think for players that can step up and show them having a bit of fun as well, it's about the brand representation. You know, both of these teams are well-known names, especially in the APAC region. And that's why we had quite a few in the chat earlier on watching what was going down. And speaking of going down, it's going to be Giants finding themselves 2 kills. 2 members of Nora, dropping down. 1 in response down to Speakeasy. Hysterics finds himself yet another. That puts us into a 4 versus 2.
Angles, but Pilia and Soulboy know that those are being held onto them. In fact, Soulboy is looking to try and get a shot outside, but he gets caught out in the process, just making himself a little bit too obvious. And that leaves this Doc all on his own. Things might not go all that well for him. He just has to be incredibly vigilant to see where these defenders are attackers are going to be. Able to bring down one, stimming himself up. There's 1 less problem he has to deal with, but still 3 more on the board.
What more he can do to hold this one out? The answer is not a whole lot. You're in a 1 versus X situation. You're going to be attacked from multiple angles, and it's difficult to hold on in those sort of situations, as you can see. So there's a spray coming straight through on that 90 wall there. The one appears to have frozen up.
The impression so far is really being put into Giants, as Nora Rango are getting the majority of the kills here, and Speakeasy is virtually dead. And there we go, finally knocked down into his grave by Yuta. It's going to make things very difficult here, but the Monty is still alive. The question is whether he's going to be able to do anything. The answer to that question, of course, is no. And that leaves just Hysterics here on the Ash. He is able to get a kill for himself, make that 2. But is he going to be able to clear everything out? He's still got 2 players that he's going up against. One of them is low, the other one is not. Just remaining is the Clash, throwing in a stun.
Not even bothering yet to try and go in for a defuse, and they've even managed to swap places right here. That's been the Clash trying to go in for the stick on this defuse. Is he going to move up and try and get it? Coming from behind him, he's going to go for it. Can he land the crucial shot? So yes, he can. Hysterics with a massive clutch to close things out, taking the ace for his team and securing map number 1 from them. Giants take the first map. We'll be going through to map 2 very, very shortly to see if they can... at least they're having fun with it. I'm curious. This is what I mean, right? Monty's a really popular pick on this map, so I'm not too surprised, but I guarantee that ban was nothing to do with the fact that he's a popular ban on this map. It's entirely based on last map's results.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. It was just to annoy the other team. I think
He knows. They know.
Yeah.
Oh, I ran out! So he's not actually going to kill people, though. He's just going to walk in normally and join in the knife fight by the looks of it. Very good. Now, can he get anyone with it before they catch him out? No, he can't. That's Giants taking the first one onto him. It's down to a 4 versus 2. And for some reason, we've seen Finka run off all the way around the map here. I'm not quite sure why. Now they're like, what? Where are you? Come back. Now he's back outside again.
She's going to get the diffuser. She's going to plant.
Imagine if she goes for this now and actually makes it work.
There we go. There's the adrenal surge. She's buffing herself up.
She doesn't know where the plant is. He thought it was.
Oh yeah, they don't know. Oh, she goes upstairs. Oh, she's got to check all the sites, I suppose. Nah, she knows it's gonna be it. She knows it's gonna be it. So they're chasing her. They're running up the stairs behind her.
Go for a plant, quick.
This isn't gonna work. It's not. She's gonna. They're running
No.
Why does it remind you? You know what it reminds me of? That scene in Love Actually where the guards chase him through the airport and they're like chasing this little kid who's like running through the airport and they're just constantly behind.
Are they gonna let him get away with this? Go on, block him, do it. I was gonna say make him plan.
I was gonna say, I feel like Nora Rango almost deserved the win on that round just because they decided that they were gonna have a go at planting them.
Run, she's following you. There's some on the roof up here as well, and this is where you're going to see the Kali in a good effect to be able to oversee a lot of what's going on around the map. Although in this case, there we go. The kill goes across to Yoshi before he gets dropped down, and Soulboy will finish that one off into a 3 versus 2 now for Giants. You still have Speakeasy playing downstairs though with a C4 inside. Going to throw it up onto the roof. Will he land this one? No, he's not, unfortunately.
I really wanted to see it fall back down onto him and land on him. That would have been so funny. Dancing on the bar was Yuta, but he gets taken down pretty decisively there by Jordan. EODs left. Well, so far it doesn't really look like it matters right now as they are in the midst of these fights. The Lion is going to be brought down. That leaves just Carly remaining. And in these tight corridors, it could be quite hard because if she's holding the wrong angle, which she is not, able to down the dog. She's gonna finish it off. She's using him almost as a shield. Never mind. Gonna leave him on his own.
All we're doing is magical spin again. Brother, you missed.
I love a good spin. There we go. Ending it with the knife. And now that just means the
hostage dead.
Oh no! She tried to jump through the hatch, but Pulse was right there. And Giants, they take that round.
Not so much the runouts, but the intel it provides more so in terms of being able to contest is probably the most key one.
Yeah, well, there we go. There was the attempt at the run out. Didn't even work out. Trades going backwards and forwards there as it just seemed like so many of the players started landing on top of each other. And the kills continue coming in. Down to a 3 versus 3 now. A bit more wanting later on in the round. Still all searching out for each other. It's going to be Luna, the first one to go down. A 2K going to the side of Nora Rango, but one being taken off of their team as well. And now it's just Isera remaining. He manages to down the diffuser. That was being held by Mario. Just going against Twitch now. They know exactly where each other are, but it will be Isera who wins out that duel. Turn to the side, so he'll have the opportunity to recharge on everything like that. You can see these. Oh no! I was gonna say you can see these upside down repel the shots.
Juice back up, and that's 2 of them now with the blue health bars, making sure they're extra safe in trying to go for these fights onto those pushing in from the hatches. Yoshi's going to find a second kill in this round, mind you. Trying to find his first kill in that round, as that now puts him into a 4 versus 3, and a down comes through from the Carly. We spoke about this so much, and Soulboy now find ourselves at a stalemate in this 3 versus 3. Those mirror windows, pin them pinned back, and Jordan trying to cause some chaos up the stairs right here as Ysera finds one onto Meryu elsewhere. The headshot's got to line up, but the pre-fire comes through for Yoshi. He finds the shots, the crucial ones that will keep Nora in this round as we go into a 2 versus 2.
At some point, when these stationary angles are being held, there's only so much you can do, and really the onus is on the attackers to do it. That Hysterics is going to be getting the first shot in this altercation. That leaves just Soulboy on the side of Nora Rango. Trying to look down through the scope of this bolt action, but it's so hard when you're looking through these kind of angles. You are right. He was able to get him. That leaves just one more. It's the Oryx, but does he know where he is?
He can afford to wait this one out now. There's only 20 seconds left, which means at some point Soulboy is going to be forced into going for a plant if he wants to stay in this round. So the right call here on the side of the defenders is to run away and come back in, but oh my god, he lands the shot anyway. As I said it just all kind of falls apart. That's the caster curse for you. You should be running away.
Well, they've managed to get themselves in. Walking forward is going to be the next thing, and Isera is managing to get not 1 but 2 kills as those operators start to press W. Going to be turned around slightly, but Mario going down as well just means it was down to the last one, and as you say, you can't lose those, but Nora Rango, they found a way to do it. Giants have been on a bit of a tear at the moment.
Pop quiz, number of bullets in the mag for Ronaldo.
81.
Perfect. Definitely a main. Jordan bringing down Yoshi to start things off. And a second as well. Giants definitely saying this should be our round coming through right here. Even sees the second one in the window inside the piano, but isn't quite going to connect those shots. Didn't realize that the full camera was still alive. Everyone is trying to peek right here. This is crazy. Every single window is being held. It's like a storm on a building where everyone's got a gun pointing out of a window. Nora Rango will strike back with 2 at the very least. But can they keep on converting this into a round win? We still have the Ying on board, so still have those Candelas to play with if desired, alongside the smokes to try and go for a plant.
Like there's going to be anybody on the red stairs, and she will be relaying that intel to the rest of the team. But the rest of the team aren't all going to be there, as Speakeasy's going to be going down, as well as Ysera. That means the diffuser's actually being dropped, and suddenly things look like they're turning around here for Nora Rango. All they have to do now is hunt down Hysterics, who jumps straight into...
Oh, not again. We've already seen him go 1 versus 5 on the last map. Can he do it here in a 1 versus 3 and close things out?
The ultimate sneaker in Vigil. Well, we're about to find out. No, he can't.
Soulboy again. Boss G. Every damn time. Every single Vigil's playing Boss G.
He's a boss and a G.
Boom.
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 by these giants coming in trying to shoot them. You might as well bring a turret with you. Well, Tatanka is going to be going down, bleeding out just while Soul Boy as well is taken off the board. So things not looking that great for Nora Rango. And these projectiles come flying into the kitchen. This is looking very strong here for Giants as a start, and it just keeps going.
It does. Already in a 5 versus 2. Going to need some magical play coming out of Meryu or out of Pappy, but it's not going to happen here. He's down. Hysterix finds another one. A flawless round coming through to close things out. Giants will take the series 2-0. And it's been a Carly full day is all I can describe this as so far, but clearly you can see why.
Yeah, and also let's just all shed a tear for Tachanga, who did not really see the best day.
You mean Monty, right?